Hello, and welcome back to Black Girl Diamonds. My name is Emily, and I love to diamond paint. Thank you so much for joining me on my second vlog. It's weekend vlog time, so it's actually kind of funny. I've actually been up for a while. I had to go to the grocery store because I needed milk and dog food, and I had to go to 2 grocery stores. And so when I came home, I'm, getting ready to make my coffee. I heated up my water and I was like, oh my God, it's vlog day. So let's start this week's vlog. So, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a really great week. So today is actually Friday. Hold on. Sorry, the maintenance people needed some help because they're ripping out carpet in the apartment across the hall from me. So anyway, like I was saying, so I ended, and my dog, they aggravated George. I'm having a morning. So anyway, so I had that reminder, like, oh my God, today is vlog day. So I hope everybody is having a good week. My week has been nuts. So my week has been crazy. So the week actually started off pretty good. I left off the vlog. I was working on a diamond painting and getting ready to go to my friend's birthday party. I made her a beautiful card. We had a great time at the party. George, chill, beast. And then I ended up going to my friend's house and we finished a movie. We finished The Boy and the Heron. Because I'm doing this whole Studio Ghibli, trying to watch as many of those movies as I can because there's such good movies in there. They tell great stories. Anyway, so my side really started to hurt for some reason, and I ended up waking up in pain on Monday, worked my Amazon shifts for the day, but even by Monday night, I still wasn't feeling well. So, I ended up going to the ER on Monday night and was diagnosed with a ruptured ovarian cyst. So I have actually had that before. I ruptured one in 2019. And the pain, it's just this constant tight pain. And nothing helps. So no amount of pain reliever or heat pad, nothing worked. So I was able to get diagnosed with that on Monday night, Tuesday morning. And then the doctor was I was like, well, I gotta work, in my part-time job. And he was like, what's your part-time job? I was like, I do delivery for Amazon. He was like, yeah, no, you're not doing that. So I actually had to take 2 days off, which, oh God, that is really, really strong. So I actually had to take 2 days off, but I was working to save up money because I'm going to DC. I fly out on Sunday. So that's kind of frustrating, but I mean, when your body tells you to stop, you have to listen to your body. So let me get some ice. So I had that go on this week. I'm feeling a lot better. They put me on an antibiotic. The rupture happened, but they also found another cyst. And they're just hoping to God that it doesn't rupture. I'm hoping to God that it doesn't rupture. But if you get anything from this week's vlog, it's to listen to your body. When your body is telling you that something is wrong, go get yourself checked out. I know our healthcare system in this country is trash because I had to pay an absorbent amount of money before I even left the hospital to cover my medical expenses, which also ate into my spending money for DC, but it is what it is. So yeah, so that was part of my week. I got some of my diamond painting done, but not much. Honestly, the majority of the week, I did work a couple of days, I did work one day, outside of Monday. So I worked on Wednesday, and then I didn't work yesterday because I had a hair appointment. Doesn't it look great? And then I'm working today and tomorrow. So I should be fine. Like, I'm really not too worried about it. But again, like, when your body is telling you something's wrong, just go get checked out. Like, yeah, go get checked out, and also tell the people that you love that you're going to get checked out, because that's something I also didn't do, but that's a conversation for another time. So other than that, though, what do I have going on this weekend? So I'm working today and tomorrow, and I do have some filming to do because I do want to leave you guys with a couple of videos before I head out to DC. Tomorrow, I pack. I take my dog to my cousin's because he will be staying with my cousin and her husband while I'm out of town. And then I fly out for DC on Sunday morning. So you guys will be able to pack with me, see what I'm taking. I, at first, was not going to take any Diamond Dart, but I had to kind of be real with myself for a second. So first of all, I usually never check a bag. I'm checking a bag this time because I'm going to be in DC for a week, right? So that's part one. Part two is I had to kind of be really honest with myself in that when the conference is over and I'm in my room and it's 7 o'clock and I'm done peopling for the day, what am I going to do? What's the game plan? So I'm going to take some Diamond Art with me. I'm probably going to take one small canvas that doesn't have a lot of colors. So I was thinking probably one of my superhero chibis, because I have Aquaman, Superman, Supergirl, and The Flash. Or I'm going to take some of my mini kits. I have 4 mini kits left. And then I have this small little 30 count bottle thing. So I think I'm going to take that, with me, because again, in the evenings, I'm going to want to relax. And then, because I am staying extra days in the Airbnb, I'm going to museums every day. I have some picked out, and I have a full itinerary. So I'm really excited for this. But I also do know too that, I'm going to have some downtime. So for example, I get to my Airbnb on Wednesday, afternoon, and I'm not doing any sightseeing on Wednesday. I am literally taking a shower, putting my jammies on, getting cozy, turning on the TV, and that's it. So that's going to be a great day to relax and do some diamond painting. And then I come back on Sunday morning. So that's kind of what I have planned. So next weekend, you guys will be able to see me, in DC. I'll do a little bit of recording and stuff like that. And then, oh my God. When you are recording, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, because my God. Anyway. But anyway, so my coffee is made. It tastes very delicious. And let's go over and check out my diamond painting to see where I am, because I'm going to work on that this morning. Okay, guys. So here I am. This is... Oh, I need to get up. Okay. This is where we are with Tulips Galore. So as you guys can see here, this whole bottom part is done. I knocked probably this part out on Sunday, if I remember correctly. And then, no, I did this part on Sunday. I don't know when I did this, but it got done. And then, no, yeah, this was all Sunday. And then I got up here done, I believe. This was Tuesday night, and then I did these parts Wednesday and yesterday. And then I started up here, but my hair, I basically did some diamond painting up until my hair appointment, and then there's that. So yeah, so I'll finish this part, and then you guys, I just have this section left. I will tell you again, round gels from Dreamer Designs are amazing. I have really enjoyed just the placement. They just line up so perfectly. And I'm really enjoying this kit. I'm actually kind of sad that it's going to end. But when I do get to a point where I want to start buying diamond paintings again, this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to do again, where I'm going to go to Dreamer Designs and I'm going to get a few more round kits, because I am very, very happy with the product here. Okay, so there's one more thing that I want to show you guys before I get into my diamond painting for today. I'm actually going to also be filming my whip and chat for this week, so I have that also to do this morning. But anyway, so I got some Happy Mail this week. So you guys already know, if it's a Geneva Bowers, I buy it, period, right? So the last Geneva Bowers that I was able to get my hands on was Dragon Bedroom. So I bought that for me and my bestie Ashley. I'm gonna have her on the channel at some point, but she also does my hair, and so I went to my hair appointment yesterday, and our restock is here. So Dream Big restocked about a week ago, and I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. No, I'm kidding. I am so excited for this kit, you guys. Oh, I cannot wait. So I am going to unbox this on my channel, so you guys will definitely see this as an upcoming video. I am so excited to have this kit. This is definitely one that will be getting hung up in my apartment. And yeah, and so just a little information about this kit. So again, it is Dream Big by Geneva Bowers. It is a 22 by 29 inch, 100 colors, 600, it's 100 colors, 66,304 diamonds. This kit comes with 3 ABs, 1 frosted diamond, and 6 fairy dust drills. I have never been more excited. You know what? That's a lie. It isn't though. I am really excited for this one though. I think what I love the most about this image is her fro. Kind of like what I said. I did Stella by Geneva Bowers a few months ago, and the afro was the best part of the entire kit. So really excited to have this, and stay tuned for an unboxing. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set my camera up, I'm gonna film my whip and chat, and I'm gonna diamond paint until my little heart is content, because I don't have to go to work until 2. So let's get it done. I don't know about your guys' dogs, but my dog loves French fries. So got McDonald's for lunch, because why not? And he loves French fries. And you know what, George? YOLO. So you get some French fries. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? You're a good boy. Good boy. Hello, quick update on the vlog. So hello. I just got to my Amazon shift. So what did I do this morning? And I'm sorry, the air conditioner is on. It is hotter than Hades out here. But so what did I do this morning? I actually filmed my whip and chat, and I filmed an unboxing of Dream Big by Geneva Bowers. So I got those done. Those videos will be up by the time you guys see this, so make sure you guys go back and watch them. I also dropped a little, well, I didn't drop anything, I'm sorry. I went to the grocery this morning because I was out of milk and George needed dog food. And then I went to McDonald's for lunch. Because why not? I'm not trying to cook anything either, because I'm finna be gone for a week. So leftovers are just gonna go incredibly bad in my apartment. So that's kind of what I did. I've got about 3 minutes before I have to walk in for my Amazon shift. And I'm working 2 shifts today. Both are 3.5-hour shifts. So just looking forward to going around doing that this afternoon and evening. And then kind of like what I told you guys this in the whip and chat, but I'm on to reading my next book. So I'm either gonna read Wicked Beauty or Almost There. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna listen to during my shift today, but I'm definitely gonna do one. All depending too, like, on where I go also, because like if I'm going like in town, then I usually don't listen to anything just because I have to make so many stops. But like when I'm out in the country, it actually makes sense to listen to something. So we'll see how that all plays out. But as for the diamond painting though, I didn't get as much done as I wanted. I think because like my mind is really preoccupied about this trip coming up, and just like all the stuff that I have to do. Like I have to pack. I have to do some laundry. I got to get George's stuff squared away and done because he's going to stay with my cousin while I'm out. So just kind of like thinking about like all of that stuff is just kind of like has me a little bit preoccupied. So it kind of sucks because as much as I would have liked to have sat and like just relaxed and did some diamond painting this morning, I couldn't relax. So that's really like where that is right now. But, you know, I think it's crazy. I'm not going to feel better until I get to DC. When I get to DC, that's when I'm going to be able to breathe and enjoy my time. But I feel like between now and when my flight takes off on Sunday morning, I'm not going to be able to do so, unfortunately. So, but anyway, that's kind of like what my update is for right now. I might get some diamond painting done later tonight. I might not. I think the only thing that's really on my agenda for this evening is getting the vlog, or getting the whip and chat up. That is it. And oh, also, next week, no whip and chat. So, sorry guys, I'll be in DC. But we'll be back to our regular scheduled program with whip and chats the following week. I promise you that. So, anyway, all right. I got about a minute before I got to go inside, so I got to get my vest on, get these packages, start my work day. I'll see you guys later. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the vlog. Not really welcome back to the vlog. Just happy Saturday. You guys, I'm really tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. So yesterday I left you guys off. I had gotten to the depot for Amazon and I did my shift. So I had 2 shifts yesterday. I had 2 to 5:30, and then I had a 7:30 to 11:30 last night. My first shift I got done in about 2.5 hours. My second one though, I got that done in an hour. I was very happy about that because I was very leery about being out until 11 o'clock because I had a shift this morning at 3:30 a.m. So I was really, really excited about that. But yesterday, both shifts went really well. And then also like, because I'm leaving for DC tomorrow, I really haven't wanted to, like really cook anything like too big. So I made myself chicken and rice earlier in the week. That was totally fine. And then last night, I was just like, well, what am I going to do for dinner? I don't want to make anything. I actually had enough points through Domino's to get a pizza for free. So I got a free 2-topping pizza yesterday, which was perfect. So I got that, came home, ate, showered, and I was in bed and sleep by 11. Which I must have really been exhausted because usually when I have an early morning shift, I can't sleep at all. So was really, really happy that I was able to get some rest. Other than that though, like I've just been working. Like I'm almost to my savings goal. After today, I'll be there. So I'm really excited. And it's not even so much that it's like, again, kind of like what I've already talked about. Like, I'm not expecting to spend a ton of money. I'm really only buying food when I'm out there. Like, you know, and maybe some postcards because there's kind of like something that I kind of want to do, like in an art deco-y kind of way in my apartment. But yeah, I'm really just kind of worried about the cost of food, I guess, when I go out there, and staying a couple extra days. But I'm taking public transportation when I go to like all the museums, Thursday through Saturday. And I have to buy a 3-day like Metro pass, and it's only like $40. So I'm really not too worried about that. And then, yeah. So as for diamond painting though, outside of what I did yesterday for my whip and chat, that's all I got done. So I'm actually kind of taking the time right now to diamond paint. So, I'm actually just working on my diamond painting right now. Let George out this morning. I'm going to feed him here in a little bit because we both don't typically eat like first thing in the morning, even though right now it's like 11 o'clock. But usually like for me, I let my stomach settle in the morning before I eat first thing, but I did make my coffee at least. I need to pack today. And then I do need to go and get a couple of little travel things today. But like I said, today, for the most part, aside from working, I get to pretty much just take it easy. George will go to my cousin's house later today when I get back from work. And, you know, he's like the easiest kid to pack for because it's just food and treats. That's literally it. My cousin has like everything under the sun for him. So that's really good. And then, yeah, just tomorrow morning, my friend is coming to pick me up and I'm heading to the airport. I did think about driving myself to the airport and parking, but it's like $8 a day to park my car. We ain't doing that. And then also to like to order an Uber. So the airport is 15 minutes away from me, literally. But even to order an Uber for tomorrow morning would have been like $30. Like, that's a little on the outrageous side. So yeah. But my friend is going to take me tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that. And that's about it. I guess I can probably show you guys progress on where I am right now on the diamond painting. I'm not far. I'm really not. Like I flipped it and I'm working on a corner right now on the other side. And I will tell you that my placement is not the best. I don't know. I don't know like if I was just preoccupied yesterday or what, but like how I placed this like this color block section, I really don't like it. I'm really mad at myself for how I placed it. Especially like when I look at the rest of the kit and it's just placed so beautifully. So it's definitely user error. But I'll show you guys that once I finish this little section. The other thing though that I do want to talk about is I am now halfway through Wicked Beauty by Katee Robert. Okay, so remember when I said that the Empyrean series is not steamy? It's not. The Mount Olympus series is steamy. Very steamy. So I actually thought it was kind of funny because like during like one of the steamy parts yesterday, I'm like driving around in my car listening to this. It's just this. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure if anybody would have heard what I was listening to in my vehicle, they would have been like, oh my God. Just the smuttiest of smut. I actually haven't read good smut in a long time. So chef's kiss. It was perfect. But this is actually like a really good story too. And I think what I really love most about this book that I'm reading right now is that it's told from 3 perspectives and there are 2 voice actors. It's because you know how like a lot of the times, like sometimes when you're reading a book and it's by multiple perspectives, the person just changes the tone of their voice. And that does happen. I've read quite a few books like that, but this one is not one of them, and I thoroughly am enjoying it. So I've got about 4 hours left in this book. So all depending on where my route is this afternoon, I could finish it. If I don't finish it today, I will definitely be finishing it on the flight tomorrow. So pretty excited about that. And then so I already know too that then I'm gonna finish. Well, no. So I know that I'm gonna finish almost there after this book, and then the next book that I'm gonna read is The Davenports, which is an absolute. It's like a. Hold on, let me go get it. I'll go get it. Okay, so I bought this book a couple years ago just because of the cover. Oh well, but this is the book. So this is The Davenports by Crystal Marquise. So this book, let's see. It says here in 1910, the Davenports are one of the few Black families of immense wealth and status in a changing United States. Their fortune made through the entrepreneurship of William Davenport, a formerly enslaved man who founded the Davenport Carriage Company years ago. Now the Davenports live surrounded by servants, crystal chandeliers, and endless parties, finding their way and finding love even where they're not supposed to. So this looks like it is kind of like one of those stories dealing with, there are 4 sisters, the daughters of William Davenport. There's Olivia, Helen, Amy Rose, and Ruby. And it says here, the first book in this breathless new series, The Davenports, offers a glimpse into a period of African-American history, often overlooked, while delivering a totally escapist, swoon-worthy read, inspired by the real-life story of C.R. Patterson and his family. It's a tale of 4 determined and passionate young Black women discovering the courage to steer their own path in life and love. So I will be reading this book. I'm very excited. It is, I'm borrowing it from the library, the Audible. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an immersive reading of this book because I want to take notes. And I just really want to make sure that, like, I'm not missing anything when I read this one. So this book is going to DC with me. This is going to be my in-flight entertainment. I'm very excited because like I said, like, I'm pretty sure I will finish Wicked Beauty today. I'll probably try and take some time to finish Almost There when I'm waiting in the airport, but this will be my flight book because I'm going to be in the air for 5 hours tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway, so there's that. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me finish this one little part of this, and then I'll show you guys where I am on the diamond painting. This is it. This is what I did yesterday. So this is that piece right here. As you can see, like, my placement was not the best, especially like when you look at how I did in other spots. Like, my placement here is trash, but hey, it's okay. No diamond painting is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead though and just really work until probably about 1 o'clock, which is when I have to start getting ready for my shift and heading out for the day. So yeah, I will update you guys before I leave. Keep it up, George. Oh, now we're quiet because you were making a ton of noise. Yeah, there it is. Yep, right there. Right there. You have been acting a whole fool in the car. You're about to go to your cousin's house. Every time we get in the car to go somewhere, you do this. We're almost there. Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. If you guys haven't been able to tell, I am not in Iowa. I am in the nation's capital. So I'm in Washington, D.C. I have been up since 2:30 this morning, y'all. And it's about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I just flew in. There is some conference stuff that's happening today, but that's not until like way later. So actually, like, I just got to my hotel room. It's super awesome. It's super nice. There's even an espresso machine. I have never had an espresso, so I'm very excited for that. But this is going to be a really good trip. So first 4 days that I'm here, I will be here at the hotel. And then I am going to be in an Airbnb for a couple of days and doing some sightseeing in our nation's capital. I'm really, really excited for this. This is going to be just like a really, really awesome trip. Like, sometimes like I have to remember that, like, you know, I've had a lot of really awesome opportunities in my lifetime, especially like through work. And this is another one of them. And I'm just really excited. So I'm about to head out and go to a burger place that is local. And it's about a 4-minute walk from my hotel. And then I'm going to come back here, shower, and close out the vlog. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey y'all, so it's time for me to close out the vlog because I've been sleeping. So I ended up going to this actually really awesome like brunch bar spot called Her Diner. That wasn't too far away from my hotel. I got a burger. It was great. I also ended up getting a cupcake from a bakery that was right next door. And then I got back, showered, and I went to sleep. I am so tired, you guys. I am so tired. But I am gonna go ahead and close out the vlog, but not before I show you guys what I brought with me. So I don't know if you guys have seen this really cute little mini diamond art storage kit that I got. This one I actually got from Five Below. I got a bigger one from Michael's that looks exactly the same, that has 120 bottles. So, but as you guys can see here, I've got everything I need to do some diamond painting when I'm ready, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a way I'm going to decompress. Which ones did I bring with me? So my diamond art kits are in here. So I'll have to show you guys the storage unit when I get back home. So, but the storage unit that I have, it's like, I think 20 or so of these little photo cases, and it fits the diamonds, the mini canvases, and the drills perfectly. So I brought with me, hold on, 80s and art supplies is what I brought with me. So here are the images for the 80s kit. I'm really excited for that Rubik's Cube, and the VHS tape, I think, are the ones I'm really excited to do. And then I also brought art supplies with me. So more than likely what'll happen is I will go ahead and like time trial myself just to see how fast I can get these done. Cause that's just what I do with these, I guess. But I'm happy that I brought them. They fit in my backpack, which I was really happy about. Funny story actually about the trip today. So so I'm kind of like, I'm a very anxious and paranoid traveler, period, right? So I from my flight from Chicago to from Des Moines to Chicago, I put my bag in the overhead bin. Cool, no problem. Get ready to leave. Go get my bag. My bag is gone, y'all. I was like, oh my God, like, where is my bag? Well, there was like this group of kids and they were going to Puerto Rico. This girl took my bag when on the opposite side, another red bag was there. And I'm like, so I had to run off the plane and find this girl and be like, yo, you took my bag. And the girl, completely oblivious, what? This isn't mine? No, this is not your bag. Like, and actually, like, our bags looked very different. So it must have been listen, I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to do that. But, man. So then when I got to Chicago and I got on my next flight, they made me check my bag at the gate, talking about, oh, there's not enough overhead storage bin space. Got on the plane, there was all kinds of room. They asked me, do you want to put your backpack up there? No, I don't. So then I was like super paranoid, but I got here, I got my bag, I got all my stuff, bonnet on, we're good to go. So anyway, all right. So I am going to go ahead and end the vlog. It's going to be a great week in DC. I'm very excited for this. But tell me in the comments, you know, if you got to this part of the vlog, please go ahead and leave me a purple heart. Let me know how your weekend was, what you did, what you worked on, what books you finished or have been reading. And I really just hope you all have a great week. And stay cool if it's really hot where you are. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. More diamond art content is on the way. I've got some really good stuff. I actually have another video coming up for you guys this week. And yeah, that's all I have. So you guys, thank you so much for watching the vlog. I will catch you guys on my next one. Bye.